A lot of truths in life are generational. No matter what you think, what politician is in the system, what are the trends, what are the fashion trends, the social media trends, the dance trends, and all this noise that you get, latest film, latest book, all this buzz. You need to understand in life that a lot of the truths are generational. So what I mean by that, is what a lot of young people, including myself at times, don't get, is that a lot of the wisdom and life lessons can be taught and can be learned, of course, number one, for yourself, but number two, through old wise men who've gone through the system, especially old wise men who've gone through life alone and with little support from other people. And you'll begin to learn that for longevity and for joy of life, for young men, there are a few things that can help your mental health. This is what the therapists won't tell you. This is what a lot of the institutions won't tell you. Some of it they will, but some of them they won't. Number one is to enjoy a good life, you've got to be around good people. To enjoy a good life, you've got to be around good people. Let me just switch on my engine because I've got a little bit of an issue. Apologies, you might have heard me, the engine running in the background. It's because I live in a van, so sometimes the inverter or the energy goes down. I've got to switch on the engine to get the energy back up. But anyway, moving back to my story, or to my hypothesis. One such example of a generational truth is your health, and therapists will tell you otherwise, and some of them will. But to enjoy good health, you've got to have, as a young man, you've got to have good things, a few things. Number one is brotherhood. You need to have very good mates around you who actually support you, who are not rivalrous, who are not trying to excessively compete against you. Maybe a little bit of health competition, but generally want to support you and your growth. Unfortunately, we're living in a society right now where true brotherhood is difficult to find, especially in a country like the UK. It's very relationship oriented. It's very much the love is there, the romantic love is there, but actual brotherhood. When are the boys actually getting together and saying, "Okay, let's pool in the assets, let's pool in the income, let's come together as young men, and let's take care of each other. Let's vet women, let's vet our soulmates, or let's vet girls that are coming into our life. Let's vet business decisions together." Let's vet risks together. Let's conquer. Let's fight court cases and tribunal cases together. When is that ever happening in life now? Where are the brothers and where are the boys when you need them? Oh, they've all gone. They've all got whipped and gone with, they've fallen in love and moved on. Or they've moved here. They've moved there. And what's happening is you're getting a very isolated nuclear society. And what does that mean? It means when the government brings a new policy and when the systems bring in new policies to restrict you, you now no longer have the support that you need to conquer as a common man against the system. And call me a conspiracy theorist, call me a delusional young man, but these are the issues that I think are pressing, and it's because of this fundamental cultural change. The boys don't hang out together anymore. The boys don't support each other anymore. Where is the brotherhood? The brotherhood is a key factor to improving your health. If you generally care for one another and want for your boys to succeed, because when your boys succeed and you succeed, your health will grow as a young man because you will gain purpose. That's number one. Number two is eat simple foods and healthy foods. Eat your meat. You don't need to process shit. Eat some good shit, some good meat. Keep it simple with mono ingredients. 3 ingredients per meal is all you need. If you're finding a food bland, it might not be using curry paste. It might not be doing this. It needs salt. Use as simple foods as possible, and you'll find that you'll have a healthier diet. Your body will love you for it. I understand that we have intolerances, but simple, good, healthy, tasty food, not stereotypical, will help you. So strong brotherhood, strong diet, exercise, pain. Have pain in life, man. Pain is part of the process of being a man, and will always be part of your life as being a man. There will always be uncomfortable situations in your life when you lose everything. You will lose that girl, you will win that girl. You will lose that house, you will win that house. You will lose things, but let the spirit never die in a young man. Take pride in being a young man. and understand that pain is necessary sometimes. And so what you should do is you should just stabilize that pain. When you're in gym and when you're in single or broken up, a gym is a motivator, right? But when you're in a relationship, when you're in love, a gym can be a stabilizer, because too much of a good thing is detrimental to a man. Think about the weakest. Look at the story of Buddhism, for example, and the story of Buddha. Who was a stronger version of Buddha? Was it the Buddha who was Buddha who was not Buddha yet, or was not enlightened, and was a king and was indulging in lust and lustful joys, or was it Buddha who was enlightened, who had found the middle way and was no longer in lustful ways and was asceticism and was an ascetic at times? It was the man who was an ascetic. Now, of course, you don't want to go to the extremes of asceticism, but it was the man who was, and a little bit of an ascetic, a middle man with a middle way. You've got to understand these are two areas in life where a young man must struggle to succeed. And no one wants to go through pain nowadays. School, education, everyone's a winner because a participant. Participating is not enough. You have to be a fighter in your own way. You have to treat your life as a fight. You have to be a conqueror. Whether or not it be legal battles you must be facing to get justice, or whether it not be in a particular career path that you actually want to do the best at, or an entrepreneurial side in my case, you want to develop a venture, you want to grow a business. You need to be having some sort of pain in your life. And if there's too much pleasure, balance it out with a workout, with a run, with constructive suffering, so that you can grow as a man, you can become more resilient, you can build more characters. Because guys, you are not born with value. Women are. Women will always be appreciated and acknowledged. They can always have an easier life. But as men, it is different out there. You need to be charming, you need to be able to offer a service and be able to be emotionally stable. But at the same time, you need to deal with your own chaos in your own way. Do not ever rely on a girl or a partner to sort your chaos out. Rely on yourself. Your woman should never have to bear your problems. That is not the role. A woman will come and go in life, and a lot of women, have their own stresses as well. But as men, we must be strong, and we must be able to protect and nurture whoever is around. We will be able to deal with our own internal chaos in ways that we can deal with, such as brotherhood, and such as fitness, maintaining a healthy routine. If everyone followed these principles, these are generational truths. The old and wise who have lived long, happy lives, and generally happy lives, will tell you that some of their best moments have been a few things: eating good food, enjoying good company. And also women. Let us not forget the importance of a good relationship, because when you have the good relationship, the sex is better. Making love in general, not just the physical acts of sex, the love making is a lot better. If you love the girl, if you have a good girl, you will have respect in your relationship, because you are the man. You demonstrate those masculine traits. And a lot of well nurtured women, shall we say, is the best way of putting it, well nurtured and well taken care of women who have grown up in a stable and protected family, will seek those masculine and protective traits to be a man. So these are the generational truths. I hope that as I grow older, I will gain more truths that I can impart. But a lot of my journeys, a lot of my knowledge, a lot of the way I live is because of the connections and conversations I've met with people who are a lot older to me. Now, I'm not saying every older person is going to give you the best advice. But if I had to pick between getting advice from a sample of 50-year-old solo survivalists, 60-year-old solo survivalists about life, or 20-year-old graduates who just come out of uni, or even another pool of people who are always supported from their families and always had everything given to them on a platter, even till the point of their 30s, then you very well know who will I listen and take advice from. And that is a little story, a little anecdote of what I wanted to talk about, is the importance of following the lifelong truths. Unfortunately, we're living in a society now where it's pills. They're throwing, okay, you're depressed, medication. Throw this, here you go. They want to get you addicted to shit you should never be addicted to. I understand if you have serious traumatic conditions and serious mental illnesses that need taken care of. But if you are a normal, or even, a well taken care of man, boy, and you're entering the adult life with the blessing of a stable and healthy family, these are the things that need to come out. And life is hard, man. Life is hard as a young man. Life is hard. It's not easy. It's not an easy life. It never should be an easy life. There is pain, and through pain, success tastes a little bit sweeter. When you are in pain, success tastes a little bit sweeter. So that is it for this little video. I'm going to subtitle it. Don't need much edits on it. It's a 10-minute video about. But hopefully, for the few of you who are listening, this can be some of some advice. And please give me suggestions and correct me if I'm wrong. I am always open to learning from people. I'm just trying to explain my frame of thinking and navigating in a world where I am largely alone. Thank you.